93 days, any predictions?
Do you know, I had no idea it was 93 days until you told me it was 93 days.
They're never going to be able to use any of this stuff because every other word is and you can't show, can you?
This is the longest pre-production I've ever had on a film. So actually filming doesn't feel like the start of it. It's officially, this is day one.
Here we go. And action.
On that set, on that first day, you could almost smell the hunger and the ambition.
And you want the film how big? Huge.
We started shooting this in January, and every single day I've looked forward to coming to work.
Actually, I didn't see myself as a skin trader, but we ran out of people to use. So guess what?
He looks bloody good.
2 eye patches, please, Eddie.
Would you venture to give him any acting tips?
Are you crazy? I'd leave with less limbs than I arrived with.
He's the most difficult actor we've worked with so far.
He insists on the producer undressing him, you noticed that?
I think Lionel and Guy really complement each other beautifully.
All lubed up and ready.
But they're a good yin and yang for each other, you know. There's the softer, gentle and basso, you know, energy of Lionel. And then there's Guy who's energy and muscle and fireworks. It's a pretty potent combination.
We do have a shared sensibility. We made 4 movies together, so there's a certain shorthand there. We have complementary skills and concerns.
I love having a partner. He and I argue a lot.
You're ignoring Lionel's advice?
Don't I always ignore Lionel's advice? He's not frightened to scold me. We're like a married couple.
Don't you try and slip your tongue in my ear again.
They're very sweet together. You know, they call each other love and darling.
I can't share my rock with you, love.
Okay, love.
They sort of bicker like they were lovers and make up.
All right, I'm kidding. Lionel.
Get on that rock.
No, I don't want to know.
No, Guy, you go here.
in a very sweet and warm way.
I'm quite bored of this now. Should we go at the trailer?
It's very, very warm. It's tepid, in fact.
You know, Lionel articulates this really beautifully and is a huge advocate of having fun at work.
You're on these things for 2 years. Do you really not want to have fun on it?
You got big old feet. You know what they say about big feet? Yeah, big socks.
This is our lives. This is what we spend all of our time doing. So let's embrace it and have the best time we can. Check. You have an alarm.
It's all over, young man.
Is it? Is it mate? Yeah.
Shachmat.
Shachmat?
Shachmat.
That's what it looks like to get beat by the boss. I haven't been home at all in 7 months. One must create a family wherever you can, and that's what we did here.
You're young, aren't you? Not old, aren't you?
I've been in a very fortunate position. All of my scenes are with the same group of guys, and that does give you time to bond.
Come in here, Neil.
Okay, come on. I'm in your lap.
Probably the best thing about this film has been meeting all the boys. It's a really tight group. Everyone gets on. We have a proper laugh every day.
Just to be part of Guy's gang, to be surrounded by good people, hard-working people, and that's nice.
It's been nice to have formed genuinely firm friendships. Would it cost a lot to call it a day?
First and foremost, become really good friends, and sort of second to that is the creative relationship that we have.
It's something I had to learn. You know, I'm used to taking responsibility for everything, and Guy likes to have input.
Annie?
Yeah.
Where are all your different outfits?
Over there, very close, yeah.
All right.
In my head, it was his coat for the whole of the time.
We just allow more than one jacket.
Or does the jacket become the uniform and you don't pay attention to it?
And that's
anymore, it's
exactly.
just my face.
There's an opportunity to have a cool jacket.
What I'm trying to do is offer Guy a few options.
If someone's unsatisfied with what's being delivered, then you just go, well, sure, well, let me see what I can do.
The only option I can think of for today would be that Annie comes up with a completely different jacket.
Yeah. What I try to do is get working a wardrobe as possible so that All sleeves are detachable. Ultimately, you can end up with a variety for sort of changing story days, for the script changes. It's good to be able to do that.
He asks for suggestions and he's open to them, and if he likes what you come up with, goes in. Don't come up with a bad idea. He can be brutally dismissive.
I don't like what it's going to look like. Axe by 6 inches. These takes 2 steps. That's the inherent problem, because it's too small.
And this has cost a fortune, this set. We couldn't have done anything bigger.
That's the scale of our movie. You want to be here, don't you? Then I can see your flaming ball of
Yeah. I think it's a good call, you know. Made the set a bit bigger, give ourselves a little bit more room. It just all felt a little bit cramped as we blocked it out. And no, I think it's a good, actually quite an easy, simple solution.
I know, I knew something was going to happen. I just knew. I was warning everybody to stand by and hang on.
This is really a collaborative medium. Just the process of going through a bunch of ideas gets you to a good idea.
Okay, let's break up the lines. Who wants them? I'll throw them down on the floor and let you grab them. I can say them all.
Wales was spectacular. I just had the time of my life there.
Being on location is got to be the best bit because it kind of puts you straight into the situ and you really suddenly very much believe that you're really there. It all feels very dramatic.
You need to do some location work on these films. It does break it up a bit.
Whenever you're at a beautiful location, everybody's in a good mood, everybody's happy, everybody's, wow, look at this, and it is a real wonderful sort of communal experience.
It's hard to avoid the smile on your face at this place, right? I'm just so happy here.
And the weather is not being cruel to us.
It was probably the windiest I've ever had to deal with, and my costume being very beautiful is also like a giant sail. So all day today, you were being thrown around and pulled around. Wind would pick up and you'd fall over.
You're bearing with us through tumultuous conditions.
Through what?
Tumultuous.
A little bit rainy, isn't it? It's quite a big brolly you got there, isn't it?
I think we need a bigger one.
Shall I just hang out in my Futura?
Yeah.
Well, good then, carry on.
Every second of that period of time was close to 3 weeks, was all about the work. We were just out in this gorgeous place and with each other the whole time, and ideas would come up over dinner around the campfire at night and we'd talk about a scene. And that's been an amazing lesson working with Guy and Lionel, is that it also seems to be that the best work comes out the more fun you're having.
Nothing in it. Just air.
Is that what you're going to say about this? Nothing in it, darling. It's just air.
It's a bit unnecessary, isn't it? Lisa, I'm being picked on.
Do you finish those?
I just really felt like I was in a zone.
Good, Charlie. One of your finest performances, that, honestly. But I'm quite impressed with Charlie's attitude towards things. Bring the cameras down then, Maxwell.
Get Charlie doing a swim.
Fancy Charlie?
Yeah, I'm here for a while.
There's no fun, is it? He's too complicit. I adore Charlie Hunnam. He works very hard and he's a very decent, thoughtful, talented human being. I love him.
Joy.
Ow!
I love him. He's the best.
I just adore Guy, and he is by far and away the best person I've ever seen on set.
You're your hero, antics, I guess. What do you mean? What I get is, whoa, I'm not going over there. Turns round, sees what's going on, goes, just like it am. Like, oh, I've got to help. Oh, look, the poor.
Guy enjoys the distractions. He's always, playing about. You know, I don't want to suggest it hasn't also been hard work, but we have laughed a lot, and Guy laughs a lot, yet you can feel when everything kicks into gear. There's a palpable sort of shift into work mode when he clicks in.
I don't really see this as the last day. I'm seeing this as a sort of, we just come back to sort of say goodbye to one another.
After about 6.5 years, or however long this film took to make, we are done. So thank you very much.
I had a little bit of an experience of processing it and saying goodbye. This has been by far the best film experience that I've ever had.
That's been a good film, really good film.
We're at the end of the shoot, haven't we?
Allegedly.
It all starts sinking in, what the last 4 months have been.
I've had a fantastic time. What can I say? On to the next one. Look at me.
I just adore all the chaps, and they're all fantastic at their job.
And the top chaps?
I love them all, and their game, and they're fun, and very good at what they do.
And now I'm sort of all lost with myself. I'm in a whole sea of emotion.
I've had a blast. I hope that I've also had the most fun and also done the best work that I've ever done.